Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's up, everybody? We back again for the next part in our tutorial series. We're working on our third-person adventure game still. I know people was complaining in the comment section about my smoke alarms going off. I tried to replace them before I did this video, but I cannot get them off. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid or something. I'm not figuring it out. Tried twisting it the way it said, but it wouldn't pop off. So I'm gonna have to look at it later. But I wanted to go ahead and do this video before I left for today because it's been about a week. And in this video, we're going to take another look at our camera, and we're going to change some things because the one thing that I was messing around with when I was off camera is that I set up a small little level. I didn't show this on camera because this is very specific to me. Like, you don't have these assets. Well, you might, but all I did was just, put them together, put out a few clouds, and it's not really much functionality yet. Like, I'll probably go back and make the clouds like a game over thing, or you can fall through them, and then at the bottom is game over. But yeah, I did this off camera. But we're going to change our camera settings because right now, if I play the game and I start the game up, the camera does not rotate to where we're at despite us putting it in the settings. And there is a simple fix for that. All we have to do is go here, go in our settings for the character. We're going to get our camera, and we're going to get find, what was it called? Wait, get world location. Sorry. Get world location. And then we're going to do find, look at rotation. Boom. So our start point is the camera, and the actor location which is going to be ourself, is going to be the target. We set that as the rotation. Compile, save, and then we come back. Mashallah. We see the cameras now following our character, and it's also following along the spline. Now, the one other thing we're going to need to change is, if you can't tell this, but if I hit forward, it goes forward, but it kind of feels kind of counterintuitive when you play it because you would think moving left would go forward because that's the way the camera's facing. So we're going to rotate our controller to orientate to where the camera's at. So now we're going to go back into our character. We're going to get player controller, and then we're going to set control rotation, and then we'll do the same rotation as our camera, and then we'll connect it right here. Compile, save, run, and boom. Now if I hit left, it goes left like our camera's facing. If I hit up, it goes that way and then back. So now if we was to have it with a controller, it would feel more natural to move to where the camera's facing. And if I hit up, I go actually up compared to the camera. So now we have to set it up for 2 players as well. So now we'll go here down to where we set up the is valid, which is checking our second controller. Now we'll delete this. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that at all. So now we'll get rid of this. We have our point, which is our in-between point between the 2 characters. Then we'll get, where's our camera? Camera, get world location. Find, look at rotation. Our target is the middle point between the 2 characters. Set our new rotation. So the next thing we're going to have to do is on our second player, or the second, when it detects a second controller, we're going to have to do a reference to self. Get a reference to self. Get controller. Then set control rotation. Plug that in here, and then we're going to do the same rotation as our camera. And the reason we have to do this is because unlike our single player option, this is the only thing we got to worry about. But if we do that in here, and we have 2 instances of the same character, we have to do like both. We'd have to do controller 0 and controller 1. But if we just do it here, it can just set its own controller rotation, so we don't have to do it for each character individually in the blueprint. So compile, save, and then we'll test this out. Open level blueprint, and I'll connect this up again. Compile, save, run. There we go. So now we've got our controller rotation, and it's working still how we expected it. And also, as you see, it's following the middle point between the 2 characters, not just one specific character. So alhamdulillah, we got that set up. Now we'll do one more thing and then I'm going to go ahead and stop. We're going to set up our super jump for our character. And this will be real easy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a custom event, add custom event, and I'll call it super jump. Boom. And then we'll just do first we'll make an input real quick. Input, reset, boom, boom. Then we'll make a branch. And basically, we're going to do a reset in case whenever we want to set our jump back to normal. So super jump. Let's do retriggerable delay. If it's false. If it's false. If it's not resetting, we're going to actually go through with the jump. And we do retriggerable because every time this is called again, we want to start it all over from the beginning. So 1 second. We think 1 second is a good time. And then after 1 second, we'll branch. We'll say, what's up here? Jump held. Do jump held. And then if jump held is true, we'll get our character movement. Then we'll go to, what's it called? Jump Z velocity. Wait, set jump Z velocity. Set jump Z velocity. And if jump held is true, that means we'll set it to 1,000. That means we fulfilled our condition of holding the jump button down for a second. So it's going to change it to our super jump. And then for our reset, we'll copy this. Control C, Control V. For our reset, we'll set it back to the normal. And for now, the normal is, what is it? Jump Z velocity. 420. And I don't like 420 anyway, but we're gonna just use it for that for now. I think 420 is too small for our platformer game. But just for now, we'll leave it as that. So when jump is held, we'll call super jump. And we'll also add a do once because this is connected to ongoing, and that means it'll continuously keep calling this, and then every single time when it goes into reset and it's false, it's going to keep getting stuck right here. It's not going to go here. It's going to keep retriggering delay over and over and over and over and over from the beginning. So we need to add a do once. Do once, connect it, and then that's good. And then we'll reset. We'll do sequence. Whenever we let go of the jump and the person is actually jumping, we'll do sequence, and then we'll reset. And we might end up having to make a custom event that comes out of here just to reset it, the super jump, in case there's conditions where, let's say you're holding it, then you get hit, and then we'll see how it goes. Then now we're going to do one last thing. Let's make some more space. Let's move everything over a little bit. The one last thing we need to do is after our delay until next tick, we need to call super jump again and reset. So it turns our jump back to normal. Because if we don't do this, our character will constantly be jumping higher than what we normally want them to do. We'll do a reset, and then we'll do another delay until next tick. And then we'll move that one to here. Compile, save, and let's see if this is working. So we're moving. Press regular jump, it jumps normally. And if we hold it and let go, mashallah, we got our super jump. And that's all. That's all we'll do for this episode. We'll do another topic next one. Because I don't like having them super duper long, because once they get super long, it's kind of like you get tired of following them. I'm gonna be honest, because when I see tutorials, I start skipping through just to get to what I want to take out of it. So we'll keep them short. Like, comment, subscribe if you got any suggestions. I know I need to change my fire alarm. I've been trying to or smoke detector thing, and I've been trying to do it for a hot minute. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. If you got any suggestions or anything you want help with, just leave a comment and I'll try to help you out as much as I can, inshallah. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.